It isn't what happened to you in your childhood that is the critical factor. It is how you make sense, how those experiences have influenced your life. Because we develop across the lifespan. Taking this inside-out journey is helpful no matter your age.
64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. My name is Igor S.F. Walker, and today we look at parenting from the inside out. How a deeper self-understanding can help raise children who thrive, by Daniel J. Siegel and Mary Hartzell. So how about you slow down and relax? Reduce all that noise for just a bit. Make that choice and decide to listen. In this video, we look at a book drawing on stunning findings in neurobiology and attachment research. And we explore the extent to which our childhood experiences shape the way we parent. Stick around till the end. I will share with you some tools I do have and use that will help you tremendously in this game of life. Discover a way to find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. I will share some tools to improve your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and relationship management. Over a past decade, more than 10,000 individuals and their children across a wide range of cultures and social and economic backgrounds were studied. And the findings of all these research have further demonstrated this crucial parenting from the inside out principle. Making sense of your life is the best gift you can give your children or yourself. How you make sense of your childhood experiences has a profound effect on how you parent your own children. A child's security of attachment to parents is very strongly connected to the parents' understanding of their own early life experience. Contrary to what many people believe, your early experiences do not determine your fate. If you had a difficult childhood, but you come to make sense of these experiences, you're not bound to recreate the same negative interactions with your own children. Without such understanding, however, science has shown that history will likely repeat itself as negative interactions throughout families are passed down through generations. Now, even if we have come to understand ourselves well, our children will still make their own journey through life. Although we may supply them with a secure foundation, through our own deeper self-understanding, our role as parents serves to support our children's development, not guarantee its outcome. Building a positive relationship with our children involves being open to our own growth and our own development. No one had a perfect childhood, and some of us had more challenging experiences than others. Parents who themselves did not have good enough parents, or who even had traumatic childhoods, can actually make sense of their lives and have healthy relationships. More important for our children than merely what happened to us in the past is the way we have come to process and understand it. The opportunity to change and grow continues to be available throughout our lives. Response flexibility. enables us to contain a wide range of emotions and to think through how we will respond after we have considered another's point of view. The parents have the ability to respond with flexibility with their children, ensures that their children will develop flexibility as well. Now, mind sight is the ability to perceive our own minds and the minds of others. Talking with children about their thoughts, memories, and feelings provides them with an essential interpersonal experience necessary for self-understanding, for building social skills. Verbal information, the words people use, are only a part of how we come to understand others' non-verbal messages of eye contact, of facial expressions, of tone of voice, of gestures, of touch, of body posture, of timing, of intensity, are also extremely important elements in communication. These non-verbal signs may reveal internal processes more directly than our words. Being sensitive to nonverbal communication helps us better understand our children, allows us to consider their point of view, to relate with compassion. See, children need to be enjoyed and valued, not managed. When we focus on the problems of the right life, we should enjoy the possibility of growth available to us. When we focus too much on doing things for them, we forget about simply being with them. We create unresolved and leftover issues that actually influence how we react to our children. Now, these issues can easily get triggered within a parent-child relationship. When this happens, our responses with our children often take the form of strong emotional reactions, of impulsive behaviors, of distortions in our perceptions, or even sensations in our bodies. Issues that are rooted in our past impact our present reality and directly affect the way we experience and the way we interact with our children, even when we're not aware of their origins. Unresolved issues are similar to leftover issues, but they're more extreme. They involve more of a disorganizing influence of our internalized and our interpersonal relationships. Experiences that were profoundly overwhelming and may have involved a deep sense of helplessness, of despair, of loss, of terror, perhaps betrayal, are often at the root of unresolved conditions. Now, why do we have unresolved and leftover issues? Why do events from the past influence the present? How does experience actually have an impact on our minds and our lives? Why do past events continue to influence our present perceptions and shape how we construct the future? The fascinating feature of implicit memory is that when it is retrieved, it lacks the internal sensation that something is being recalled, and the individual is not even aware that this internal experience is being generated from something from the past. Thus, emotions, behaviors, bodily sensations, perceptual interpretations, and the basis of particular non-conscious mental models may influence our present experience, our perception, our behavior, without our having any realization that we are being shaped by the past. What is particularly amazing is that our brains can encode implicit memory without input of conscious attention. We often try to control our children's feelings and behaviors when actually it is our own internal experience that is triggering our upset feelings about their behavior. Each of us has a state of mind or a general stance towards attachment that actually influences our relationships and is often revealed in how we tell our life stories. These states of mind have been studied. They've been found to be associated with specific patterns of communication and interaction between parent and a child, which shapes the way in which the child develops security or insecurity of attachment. Understanding the mechanics of shame and how it may have been a part of our early life's histories can actually help to free us from the ruts that these emotional reactions can create in our relationships with others. Uncovering the layers of defense that may have been constructed in response to our old suboptimal parenting experience is crucial in trying to make sense of our lives. Learning to calm the anxiety and doubt with relaxation exercises can be an important first step towards learning other strategies to deal with our sense of discomfort. Without taking time to think about your answers in advance, write for several minutes, completing these sentences. A good mother is ... A good father is ... Now, read what you have written aloud to yourself or to someone you trust. Is there anything on the list of these responses that you feel you received from your own parents? There may be many, there may be few, there may be none. From these responses, which qualities do you feel you give to your own children at this time? Also choose one quality that you would like to develop initially as an area of growth. See, our childhood experiences may have involved trauma, loss in some form. Resolution of trauma and loss requires an understanding of the low road and its connection to the patterns of experiences from the past. The passing of unresolved issues from generation to generation produces and perpetuates unnecessary emotional suffering. If our own issues remain unresolved, there is a strong possibility that the disorganization within our own minds can create disorganization in our children's brains. Now, how do you begin the process of healing? Well, you can begin by writing or talking about your memories with a trusted adult who can support your growth. And in this process, children can be burdened by parents' experiences, and it is not their role to be your emotional support. If traumas were early, intense, and repeated, professional assistance is likely to be an important part of your journey towards healing and creating a coherent life story. You do not have to be controlled by them anymore, and they do not have to continue to impact the lives of your children. No matter how well we apply all the best principles of parenting, misunderstandings, disruptions in our connection to our children will inevitably occur. Disconnections are a normal part of any relationship. It is more helpful to use our energy to explore the possible routes to reconnection. See these times as learning opportunities rather than to belittle ourselves for what we think are our failures. Take a deep breath and relax. We are all learning throughout our lives. Another element of the important metacognitive ability is an understanding about our emotions, emotional metacognition. Children come to learn that emotions influence the ways that they perceive and that they behave. They also learn that it is possible to have several seemingly conflicting emotions at the same time. The emotional metacognition and the other features of metacognition are all important components of reflective dialogue. creating coherence can be a lifelong adventure. Integrating self-understanding is a challenge that never ends. And there you have it, parenting from the inside out. Please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Share it too. Spread the word. Do leave a comment and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel and then stay up to date. And the link to this book is in the description below. So buy it, read, never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you, what innate human need is driving all of your decisions and your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and your relationship management even further, do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.